That is going to get a bit annoying. I've had to cut his Fenland Farming Adventures t-shirt off him. And Nigel was fuming that they had to cut his new t-shirt off him. Look, cancelled my call. What a knob. Great start to my day, isn't it? Maybe that's why they got rid of the trailer, I don't know. Ah, my days just keep getting better and better. Pizza time. Good afternoon from hell. I mean, from the fen. The loader's broken now. Get a wriggle on. Yay. Trying to keep you entertained whilst carting poo. Yeah. Birds pooped on me glove. You lot are lucky enough to watch me do that. Get the goose fat out. I get all the Good Tuesday morning, Fenlanders. How are we doing? I'm Daniel. Welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. What a weekend. Bank holiday weekend. Feels like a Monday. I'm still tired. We had Fen's biggest party of the year on Saturday night, which turned out to be so awesome, it was unbelievable. So thanks to Thomas and Sophie for inviting us to that. So we're now just out walking the dogs. We got the irrigators out. I came and turned them off at 11 o'clock last night because I wanted to be here when they came in. So we got an exciting week. I'm gonna get some muck cleared out today from one of the cattle farms. So we're gonna go over to Brian and see him, get him cleared out of all his lovely nutritious muck. But first we're gonna go and start the irrigators up. Yeah, Grumpy Grandad's not even up yet. I think he spent most of the day asleep yesterday, or asleep in the chair. Every time he sat down I think he fell asleep. So just press the start reset button on both of these irrigators. Here, Minnie, heel up, heel. Good dogs, got to try and keep them close now because I'm right next to a pheasant cover where all the breeding pheasants are and stuff, so all the wild birds anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, today's going to be a good day. Be nice to get back to work. but we managed to get 2 irrigators running last night. 2 hours 20 minutes, that gives me just enough time to be here when they come in. First thing you have to do is go around all these, break all these joints down, and then we'll get the pump set checked out. Boris, here. Get the pump checked out. Right, set the dials up. My Wonder Spaniel is great, but once she gets on a scent, she's a bit uncontrollable. Come here, good girl. Wait with Daddy. Here, so I know where you are. Here. Right, there you go. That didn't take long, did it? We're up and running. Get it up in pressure. One job done today. Let's go get the 6215R on a trailer, get a front weight on that, and I've got to move the loader down to my muck heap, so that's all ready to rock and roll. Every time we take a load down there, we'll have to push it up, and then we're all nearly really set to go. The rest of the week is going to involve a bit of irrigating. Somebody did say to me yesterday about my ridges being really flat. They really are quite flat. So I've got a standing hood on a Medina planter, and it's not too bad. It works okay. These are fine for us, you know. They'll ridge up a treat, so we always ridge stuff up, and they just look a bit flat. They look a bit wonky. Minnie, come here. Yeah, got a spaniel that wants to hunt all day, every day. She won't do nothing else but hunt. So trying to get her to not hunt when she wants to hunt is very difficult. Boris is amazing, aren't you? Millie's amazing, really. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better hunting dog than that. Just getting her to stop is the key. So yeah, hopefully Grumpy Grandad will be out and out of bed by the time I get back. Get the trailers all sorted out, get the loader moved down the field, and go from there, really. How was your weekend? I mean, it might be Thursday or whatever when you're watching this, but yeah, let me know what you done over the bank holiday weekend. I had an amazing weekend, and I sat with James and Joe, my good friends. Yeah, let's say there's a video on our Instagram and on our Facebook page of me doing a shoey. I'm pretty certain it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, but it was all downhill from then on. I could not wear my new boots anymore. They were killing my feet. My new good friend Will was like, we need to do a shoey. Oh man, okay then. So we did. Yeah, it was great. A really, really good fun night out. I'm gonna have a weekend of knitting, I think, this weekend. Not going out anywhere, not doing anything. We're gonna get the 215 out of the shed and start gearing up. Cheers, guys. As soon as I get into 215, I scan my Smart Farmer app and tells me all my checks to do. So Oils, water check, back end oil, windows pretty clean, mirrors good, brake check, wheel nuts and tyres. I'll get on with that. Simple as that. Go around the tractor and I can just update everything, and if there's any kind of accident on the road or anything like that, the guys and whoever, the insurance company or whatever, can see that I've been around and checked all the tractor out, so it's all working. It's all good. I'm going to get on with that. I'll see you in a minute, okay? All good. Tractor checked out okay. Submitted all my checks into my app. Now I've got to try and get this 215 out past the little red. First time I would have had this on a trailer properly. Be nice. I'm going to go and have some porridge and a cup of tea in a minute, I think. Still no life in the house, so that is going to get a bit annoying. I still need someone who knows Verdostat to come out and walk me through the control box and how to get the best out of my Verdostat as well, because I don't know nothing about them. I managed to get it going up and down and unfolded and stuff, but I can't seem to get anything else working, so I've got to get that done before I want to go drilling. Get the hitch undone. And a mist. And I took some paint off the hitch by the looks of it. There we go, I normally get it in one. Next thing to do is to get the JCB all fired up. So I am probably going to go and have my porridge and my cup of tea, sort that out. And then we'll get this piped up and get the JCB moved. And then we're all ready to go. I can just sit here and concentrate on the irrigators until Brian's ready for me, 10 o'clock time. So cheers guys. Right. Finally up and running. I've just been checking all the tyre pressures and stuff and making sure Grumpy Grandad's trailer's okay. He's just gone down to check the irrigators shut down a little bit to keep one running, and it hasn't, it's cut both off. So good job he was down there, otherwise we'd have lost the other one as well. I'm now going to go venture down to Muck heap and tip this load of wood off. Anna's just finding out one of our dear customers who bought us t-shirt and stuff had a heart attack in his shirt. They've had to cut his Fenland Farming Adventures or Fenlander t-shirt off him. So poor old boy. You'd think the medics could leave his t-shirt intact, couldn't you? But yeah, big shout out to Nigel. But thank you to Nigel for buying a t-shirt, a Fenlander t-shirt. And yeah, I wish him a speedy recovery. Hope he gets well soon. That's a shocking thing to have happen to you. So yeah, we wish Nigel all the best, a speedy recovery, and yeah, we'll get you another t-shirt sent out. So Grumpy Grandad's now talking to me cousin Martin. No, wrong one. I'm still trying to figure this tractor out. There we go. Click it forward to get your top speed. We're going to get this jacked off. Jacked off? That sounds wrong. Jacked up and tipped out. But now you can see the sugar beet. Look at them grow. A little drop of rain on these little puppies and they are going to be steaming along. So we always do have a good high yielding sugar beet crop on the fen here. Even last year when it was shockingly dry, we managed to get a good enough canopy, and one field never did look as good as the other one. Never did look as good as the other field. So whether it got more rain on it or what, I don't know, but it still yielded nicely. Still yielded well, so yeah, little drop of rain on these now and they will motor along. Right, I've got to text Grumpy Grandad and tell him to hurry up. Anna's just texted me and said Nigel was fuming that they had to cut his new t-shirt off him, or new hoodie off him or whatever, so as you would be. You just bought yourself a new Fenland Farming Adventures or Fenlander hoodie, Fenlander clothing. We got all sorts, guys. Go and if you feel like supporting us a little bit, help keep Anna in a job and help keep Anna here editing my videos, or our videos should I say. I always say my videos, but I really mean our videos. I'm gonna have to have a fire next time we have some rain. Once we get our muck tidied up and cleared out, we'll get these trailers washed down. I don't see any reason why I can't use this big red Larrington for wheat and stuff, really, rather than keeping it dirty all year. It's actually a nice enough trailer to be able to do that. Make some locking pins for the tailgate, because they're not that good. Fill it up with wheat. Put it on this trailer or the 16-ton Western. Don't forget, I've still got a 16-ton Western sitting in the shed that ain't been used for a day or two. Been sat in the shed all winter. Kind of seems a bit pointless having it, really. There we go. Gently does it. Ugh. And Grumpy Grandad's still having a chat. So we might as well switch off and wait for him to get here.
Welcome to the...
Cancelled my call. What a knob. Very annoying. While I was on the phone to the Grumpster himself, a big old buzzard or whatever just flew down and started attacking a load of partridge chicks, I think. Flew off with something, so why do all these people think that we want these creatures in the countryside? I'd rather have... Everything they're doing at the minute is totally anti-conservation. You know, everything they're releasing, all these predators and stuff, all these looking after badgers and birds of prey and everything like that. They're not going to have any songbirds left. They're just going to wipe out. And they're like, oh, they're exploding, they're loving, they're thriving, they're doing whatever. Well, they will be, because there's an abundance of food for them. So the more they keep releasing, at some point they'll get to a point where there's no songbirds and small birds and badgers and stuff with hedgehogs, that there won't be any food for them. They'll just die out. But my little rant for Tuesday over and done with. I'd really love it if they would let a farmer in charge of the Environment Agency in DEFRA and start getting the countryside sorted out with all the damage they've done in the last 25 years. Let's go and get some pig cow poo. Cow poo. Cheers, guys. There we go, folks. Finally got my first load. Me and Brian were having a little yarn. So yeah, just talking about the world and what we're going to do and how we're going to get it done and what he's been up to and what I've been up to and everything. So I ain't seen him for a while. So set my cruise speed at 37k, 36k. That'll do lovely. Nice little gentle cruise home. So this is the first load of many. Stick around to find out how many loads we do. Grumpy Grandad turned up as well and he's like, what have you been doing? What have you been playing at? Sorry, we've been yakking. That's going to get annoying though. I wish Dad had taken the whole bracket out of here. Ding, 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 ding. I've got a car sitting behind me and I'm doing 37k up this hill and there's nothing coming, and you can see there's nothing coming. And he still sits sat there, so I don't know. Can't work that out. That is going to irritate the hell out of me though. That's the control box for the thermostat. Still a fair old load on this trailer because she's panting hard coming up this hill. So yeah, how's everyone getting on with planting and stuff? People must be getting caught up planting now. Surely. I mean, I see people in their sprayers and stuff keep getting stuck when they're out spraying their wheat and things like that. But I did comment on the Spray Driver UK page last night saying that we're now started irrigating, and you lot are all still getting stuck. It's crazy, isn't it? Ooh, waddle, waddle, waddle. Fingers crossed everyone's getting planted up and not getting stuck and stuff like that, you know. Has anybody else started irrigating yet as well? That's the other good question. People must be irrigating dotted around all over the country, but if you've had loads of rain and it doesn't stop raining, then I suppose you probably haven't. But yeah, I'll let you know how many loads we do then, guys. I could sit here and waffle all day long, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to give you a little snippet to what we're doing today. So I will see you in a short while. Cheers, guys. Sorry, guys. We're back at Brian's. Pizza time. Yeah, I felt a bit sorry for myself yesterday, so I went and ordered Domino's like a fat twat and cheered myself up, and I got loads left over. So I mean, Domino's did cost me a bit of money. At the end of the day, I've got enough pizza to last me till tomorrow, I think, pretty much. So I'm going to be one stuffed little pup for 2 days. So it's not actually that bad then, is it? Hoorah! Anyone wants a lesson in how to reverse a tractor and trailer? I am free all week. It's not the easiest tractor though, with it being such big tyres on it. I'll get dropped down there and switch off, and then I'll change the battery over on you guys, and I'll let you watch Brian load me. You like that? Great start to my day, isn't it? Just ordered two now. Ordered two new ones for the front. There's had 2 new ones on the back, so I just said to it, right, I'm sick of these tyres. Maybe that's why they got rid of the trailer, I don't know. But yeah, I'll have 4 new tyres on it now, so at least we'll know that they should be all good and they should last us forever. I'll get a lift home with Grumpy Grandad. I'll leave my tractor there and we'll go and get on with something else. Cheers, guys. Good Wednesday morning, Fenlanders, or Wednesday afternoon now. My days just keep getting better and better. So I burst 2 tyres, well, 1 tyre on my trailer on my nice shiny new Larrington yesterday, so I haven't done anything. Grumpy Grandad's been carried on carting, so he's done about 6 loads without me. Still waiting for my tyres to turn up. Tractor's stuck over at Brian's, over at the cattle farm. I can't do nothing about that. So Grumpy Grandad's still carting, and I've just come down here to push his muck up for him. So went to the chiropractor yesterday to get my hip sorted out. Come out of it a lot worse than what I went in. Ross has done something to my back and it's twinged that, so I am in pain. I spent most of the day not doing anything. Ibuprofen and sitting on the couch. On the sofa. Went full American. Grumpy Grandad just turned up. We'll get out of his way. Good old Grumpy Grandad. So, that's Grumpy Grandad's day sorted. That's my little job for the day sorted. Till my tyres are fixed on my trailer, I can't do nothing. So, I was just getting into the swing of filming loads of cool stuff for you all to watch, and my tyre popped. So, I'm just going to have to mooch around. I'm going to have to wait around till they turn up. Cheers, guys. Good afternoon from hell. From the Fen. Swapped trailers with Grumpy Grandad. I had a tyre burst yesterday and he had a tyre burst today. So what a treat, hey? Anybody want to buy a farm? There's one here for sale. It's doing my head in. It's costing me a fortune just in tyres, let alone anything else. So I only done 1 load yesterday. Grumpy Grandad done 6 loads yesterday. So I'll get back over there and crack on. Yeah, what a palaver. I was hoping to get Brian cleared out today, but Grumpy Grandad said if we had 2 trailers on for most of the afternoon, then we could get it done. But obviously Glenn couldn't get here from Tollgate and I didn't have a trailer anyway. So yeah, Glenn couldn't get here, fix my trailer. And then of course Grumpy Grandad had issues as well then, so right, back on the road again. Let's go and see how we get on this time, shall we? I've had a lot of this today because I've been to Greenie, shop blasting. I had a load of cars behind me in the McCormick. I took Little Red. Why do I need to take a big comfortable tractor like 10 minutes up the road to just get 2 roof beams? Yeah, took that, and Little Red only does 30, I think it's a 30k box in that. It does 23 mile an hour, flat out. It just had loads of people sat behind me. Like, hey man, get a wriggle on. But they wouldn't overtake me, so I don't know whether you lot get that, but I think a lot of it's the Americans, and they have been told not to overtake. Been told to just sit behind and go steady and stuff, so that's fair enough. But a little tractor doing 20 mile an hour, you could probably make your own mind up and have a go at. It's not their fault if they've been told not to overtake. They're told not to overtake. So I keep pulling over and letting them pass, but sometimes then they still won't overtake me. But if they're in a left-hand drive, a left hooker, they can't see past me, you know. So yay! Do you ever have one of them days where nothing goes right? But we've got 4 new tyres on this trailer now. So 4 new tyres on this trailer, so that's another £1,000 gone. So it's 6,700 quid I paid for this trailer now. So that is about right. You never can tell what you're going to get from a sale, but it's always my luck that I get all the shit. So happy days. Hopefully I should have another 5 or 6 years worth of maintenance free trailer in. Glenn had a look on the tyres anyway, and they were 2006, so if I can get to 2037 or something with these tyres, I'll be well happy. So job's a good one. I've done 1 load today. Grumpy Grandad's done like 7 loads today. I will go and do some irrigating. Bit windy out here to be irrigating. I'm not in that much of a rush, but I might go and move them anyway. I mean, it's plenty windy enough and it's properly cold out here. So the last thing I want to do is soak my spuds and then one, the wind blow all the evaporate all the moisture out, and two, cold water on cold potatoes and freeze them and nip them. You know, not freeze them, but chill them down. So I've got some steel back from the shop blasters for Fenland Farming Adventures HQ. So I am going to get on with that. See what Grumpy Grandad says when he gets back. I think this other Iveco pump here is ready to rock and roll as well. Things are looking up a little bit. It's just a really disheartening day sometimes. Grumpy Grandad's been flat out carting all day and I haven't managed to do anything. So my back is freeing up a little bit. Oh, so if anyone wants to come and walk across my back every morning, that'll be great. So just to add insult to injury today with my 3 new tyres. Happy daddy. The loader's broken now, so I'm going to show you. And we had Pex come out and redo all the pipes in the boom. It wasn't that long ago, so I got to have Pex out again to redo the pipes in the boom. Oh, it's leaking. All that lot there has all mangled itself up inside. This one on the end here was leaking the other day, so I nipped that tight, and the backing thing is gone again. So we had this not so long ago, so it's getting a bit boring now. It is getting a bit tiresome. So my offer of anyone want to buy a farm still stands. Loving it. Is loving it. I'm not going to irrigate because I'm not worried about the cold weather, but it is quite cold. As you can see, I'm still in my Fenlander hoodie, and I've been in my Fenlander hoodie all day. Hopefully the sun comes out and it warms up a little bit and the wind changes direction. We've got a northerly wind coming at us at the moment. Everyone else is irrigating around me. Turf and lettuces and stuff are all going strong. I want to irrigate my potatoes before I run out of water. But now I'm going in for my tea. So I will see you in a little while. Good Thursday afternoon, Fenlanders. How are we doing? Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. We really love it and I really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. Helps keep Anna editing my awesome videos. Now look at this, look. Big pile of shit. Got my tyres changed on my trailer, so I've had 4 new tyres on this trailer. They were 2006, they've seen a life. A little bit warm, but nothing too major. They've had a minute to cool down now, so we are just going to get tipped off and head back to Brian. So far we've done 13 or 14 loads, I think. Trying to keep you entertained whilst carting poo. Just got back to Brian, and then Dad turned up as well. Ugh. Shaved your eyebrows this morning, didn't you? Do your eyebrows. Yeah. Hey up, Fenlanders. Hey up, duck. Brian loaded me up again. Hey, Brian, he's mega. He likes watching your channel, so thank you, Brian. I will get him on camera next time I come back. He's not camera shy, he just he don't like being on camera. He don't mind being on the other end of the camera, but he loves his cows. It's ingrained in him. The whole family love cows, which is great. Right, load number 3,791 is what it feels like. I got a bone to pick with my cousin Ben as well. He tried to impersonate me and done a little short video. Why don't you come and join the channel, Ben, in spare times? I know you don't work very hard, so come and join us. Come and show us your abilities on camera. I think he's out in Ireland at the minute, seeing my auntie. It looks lovely over there. Farmers doing a bit of silage and then putting their feet up for the rest of the day, I reckon. I still ain't got a cable tie for my jingle bells. It is really starting to irritate the crap out of me now. I'll have a look in the toolbox when I stop and see if I got one in there. Yeah, you just seen my little journey over, and I want to put a shout out to the council. I want someone from the council to come and sit with me in this tractor all day, whoever's in charge of our roads around here, and come and have a ride with me. I think you'll soon get bored of sitting with me, that's for sure. Proper rattly. That's my moan for today. Have a little moan, get it off your chest, ready for an awesome weekend of working. Good Friday morning, Fenlanders. How are we doing? Seems a bit retarded, but I'm gonna go, seems a bit special, I mean. Go and move some irrigators in the wind. Everybody else is irrigating in the wind, so I'm not gonna start them up today, but that's my first job. Go and get the irrigators moved, all the pipes joined up. Then I've got loads of servicing to do. Then I'm gonna get the sprayer out, get that ready to go. So I'm good to rock and roll. Good to rock and roll with that when the wind dies down. Maybe get filled up and do it tonight. Where's the dovelet? Oh, they're pretty dove. There. JCB's getting fixed next week, hopefully. It's poorly. I've got 2 poorly JCBs. Right, just got to the first reel and noticed bird pooped on my glove. Is that lucky? I'm gonna switch this off. I'm gonna join some pipes together first. So you lot are lucky enough to watch me do that. Man, that's hard work. It's a lot easier if I had some help. So, yeah, all I've been doing just to stop me getting totally out of breath and worn out is joining the pipes up just enough for another run, move 2 irrigators, and then I join some more pipes up. Yeah, after all the rain we've had, you can see why I want to get some moisture on these things. I'll show you that how crusty it's gone. Got a right old crust to it. You can see the crust there, look. Crusty and horrible. So it's dry as anything in there now. Loads of organic matter, loads of stubble. Lovely. I didn't ridge these up very well. Must have ridged these up on the on the wonk. So right, let's get on and let's get this irrigator packed up. Simple to do. 20 minutes. You should have an irrigator moved. Easy, bish bash bosh, all job done. Right, fire the tractor up. Good point. I won't be able to reach them. Hoorah! Right. Nice steady jog. I got to miss 1 sprayer wheel in and then it's ready for the irrigator. Because I got 1 behind me, I'm going to have to miss them 2, miss the 3rd one, and then go in the 4th wheeling. Simple as that. 1 irrigator ready to rock and roll. A lot quicker if there's more than 1 of you. Say 2 people. I did ask this question last year, I think, but I think somebody said they moved an irrigator on their own, pulled it out and got it running within about 8 minutes or something. So I know that's quite a achievement. I know us farmers like to, some of us like to get them moved and move on to the next one or move on to something else as quick as anything. So, sorry, I just moved the other one. Forgot to bring my GoPro out. Right, you have to make sure they're out of gear. You have to make sure the ratchet's off, because when it comes in and takes itself out of gear, the ratchet holds it in. And then you have to press start reset. Opens all the valves up and sets the timer. There's a little timer on that wheel there, goes round and round and round and round and round. When the irrigator comes back in, pushes on this bar, pushes that, knocks it out of gear. Simple. Simple. The ratchet just holds it, the brake stops it unwinding when you get right out there. This is awesome. Grumpy Grandad obviously put this on 47 meters an hour the other day because he was waiting for it to come in for 10 minutes. What do they say? 25 meters an hour is an inch of water. So I would leave them on 30 or somewhere around there, so just under an inch. Alright, we're gonna get this one pulled out and then we're done. I did accidentally move that one a wheeling too far, but all I'm going to do when I get to the end of this field is spin around and come back anyway and do the gaps in the middle. So I'll just get back on normal level terms on the way back. Go and get it pulled out. Hoorah! Good afternoon, Fenlanders. Grumpy Grandad's just getting that final pump set up and running. I mowed the lawn, made myself useful, and now I'm going to get the 215, the mighty 215R, 6215R. Get that in and change the diesel filters on it. Grumpy Grandad didn't get my oil from Ben Burgess. I have not got that. I'm gonna make a little stand, I think, for the trailer. I wonder if anyone makes the stand. The Richard Weston trailer has got a bar on a slot this end, so you pick it up like this, tilt it up, and it slots in and holds itself up. That is exactly what I need. You know, something that just props the trailer up. So I'll get the diesel filters changed. I put that on my Smart Farmer app that I've changed the diesel filters. Right. It should be a nice, simple, straightforward job. I got one there, and obviously I'm gonna have one in there somewhere. Let's see if we can figure it out. Right, let me go and get a bucket. Same as we did before, guys. Dog bolt. I don't need that just yet. There we go. Right, now that's off. I'm assuming I've got to take that off. Let's get that off to start with. Give that a good old clean up. New seals. Gotta try and undo this now then. Oh, somebody's done that up proper tight. Right, now that's stopped leaking. Let's get out of the way. This is a bit OTT, I do know. Oh, come on. No. There we go. Just needed a wiggle. Somebody's obviously put it on there dry. No seals up in there.
Hand tight, it should be good enough, shouldn't it?
That should be more than tight enough, yeah. I've got to get that side panel off. He might as well make himself useful while he's here, mightn't he? Right, that's not in the same place that I once left it. I wondered if I can just try and nip that up with that. I wondered if it's where the seal tight in there. Try and be delicate. Nah, it won't grip it. Turn that on then and see what happens. A moment of truth. That looks like it's going to leak to me.
That ain't screwed up.
No, I can't screw it up any more than that. It's not leaking out. Get your fat ass in there, Dad. Yeah. Grumpy fat daddy. Grumpy fat daddy. I hope it's this one. Anyway, it's this side on the other one. So, right, well, maybe I have cured it then. Maybe they don't tighten up. It just looks like there's a gap in there, guys, doesn't it? Gap. Do the clip up and jobs are good. You watch Grumpy Grumpy Daddy work.
You know where ours had one of those on there, this one's got two. That's good news.
Well, at least this side panel won't have to come back off again. I'll get the engine oil the other side, so put that on and put this panel back on, and then I'll blow the rad out. No seal in that one.
What happened to your thing? Tighten her up, bro.
Oh, can you not tighten it up?
Well, that's as far as I can get it. I'll come out.
Want me to have a go?
You could do, you might be able to get it.
Maybe. I'd rather not do it with that if we can help it. Get the goose fat out!
Got your phone in there.
Coming in. Do the other side when I do the oil. Sorted. Right, service time. Right, let's see how much dust comes out of this. It's done all the Basileering, and Grumpy Grandad said it wasn't that dusty, so. Made like dirt catchers now. Man, that is a lot of dust coming out of there. They're all the same. John Deere, whatever make you want to buy. It just seems like every little ledge and stuff just collects dirt and dust and stuff on him now. I don't know what you do about it. These are so complicated, these tractors. They have to put pipes and stuff everywhere, but maintenance, hey, who'd have it? Good evening, Fenland. It's Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Call it what you will. Been in and had our tea. I've just been over Hockwell to check the potatoes. We like to mow around the outside of our potato fields and keep it so the air can flow out of the potatoes nicely. Does anybody else do that, or you're not that worried about it? But mainly just a blight precaution, really. I remember in a few videos back I said about having wild chrysanthemums in my field. and the field's covered in them. A little drop of Roundup before planting wouldn't have gone amiss, I don't think. Yeah, should have done that. The wind's dropping a bit now. I'm gonna go get on and get my sugar beets sprayed. 8 o'clock on Friday evening, and we're still out here working. So, right, let's get this puppy fired up. Ugh. There we go. So somebody did ask me what my favourite job on the farm was, and I said sitting my ass, a big fat ass in the combine. I don't suppose it's my least favourite job, but I really don't like spraying. I really don't like spraying. I just get bored of it. One of them jobs I just don't like. There you go, there's my least favourite job to do on the farm. It is what it is, isn't it? It's the most important job on the farm, but my least favourite, I think. Back out of the shed without reversing into anything. It's going to haunt me for a while, that isn't it, reversing into my dad's truck. I did say to him about not leaving it laying around in the middle of the yard everywhere, because he has a tendency to just leave his truck laying around. So what did I spray that at last time? Yeah, 130. Hoorah! 130 litres a hectare. Let's have some of that. And 20 hectares to do. I knew that would be easy. Once I figured out what it was on my computer there, I'd remember what I'd done. I always like to keep on top of my spray records when I do it. What are we now? We are Friday the 2nd of June. We're into June. It's Mrs. Farmer's birthday month. And she's 40. She's so old. Creaky. I was going to say wrinkly, but I value my life. Yeah, most important job and my least favourite. I like filling the sprayer and working everything out. It keeps my mind working a bit, but I just don't like sitting there going up and down all day. So I'm going to go and get filled up, and I will see you shortly. Farming, we're farming. Ugh. Nearly to the point where I need to put my lights on. I have had to just put my air conditioning on. I think it's warmer now than it has been all day, but when my granddad said it's supposed to warm up all day, he consulted his Weatherstone, and his Weatherstone says it's going to be sunny tomorrow. Yeah. So this hopefully will be the last spray I put on the sugar beet. Come on, spray, stop being a knob. Hey, it's not being a knob, but it is 10 o'clock at night. The wind has dropped completely now, like Grumpy Grandad said it was after he consulted his Weatherstone. Like a little oracle. The Weatherstone's wet, it's raining. The Weatherstone's dry, it's dry. The Weatherstone's blowing around, it's windy. Yeah, so last thing at night, I want to talk to you about the price of everything. Potatoes are currently at 850 to 950 pound a tonne. Somebody said the other day carrots were 1100 pound a tonne. Onions were 1000 pound a tonne. Does that give you any idea why people have stopped growing potatoes, onions, carrots, and now the price is shot up? When are they going to be cheaper? When are they going to be cheaper is all we've been hearing for the last 5 years. And now they've got to pay for them. They're not happy about it. You know, chip shops reckon, oh, we can only get 25 portions out of a bag. That's a load of twaddle. Somewhere between 40 and 50 portions of chips out of one bag of potatoes. So you work that out, £3 a portion or whatever they are. They're doing all right, aren't they? From a 20 pound bag of potatoes. Food has got to be that much money. Otherwise, as you can see, everybody gets out of the job. And when everybody gets out of the job, there is no potatoes left. Supermarkets are just as guilty. When are they going to be cheaper? Oh, we'll buy them for this much because we're having a price war at the minute. So you're going to take all the loss and we're going to make a little bit of profit. It comes a point where that's not economically viable and people have to pull out of the job. So hopefully somebody has woken up somewhere. Fingers crossed somebody has woken up and said, right, we need farmers to produce food at this price, which is fair to the farmer and it's fair to the consumer. Otherwise there's not going to be any food. People will just grow wheat because it's easy. People will grow beans and peas and stuff because they're easy. Spring barley and things like that because they're easy. You don't have to have a whole busload of staff coming picking off potato lines, and you don't have to have all the equipment, specialist equipment to do it. Get rid of all of that and just have an easy life. Work in the summer, have an easy life through the winter. Not a rant, just hope, like when the Prime Minister sat down the other week, that he's figured it out. Somebody has told him that supermarkets and the chip shops and stuff won't pay for food, and that's why people aren't growing food. So, on into the night we go. Tomorrow's a different day. We'll get some irrigators moved first thing in the morning, and then we're going to get the mower on because I've got to go and do some grass cutting. Then we're going to go and polish the boat, I think. So, South Point is all pretty ready to go back in the water in a few days' time. I'll sign out now, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers, Fenlanders.